Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Eindhoven country. Today spawning in the south, we've got 1-2 with OKW, immediately going for breakthrough. Teaming up with him is Steiners Counterattack, Ostheer, joint operations, fortified armor, and mechanized, German mechanized. On the top we have MasterSteve as US forces with airborne, heavy cav, and tactical support. No pathfinders early on.
Rifle squad now equipped to lay
And heavy
mines,
cav,
sandbags, and build
and
fighting
finally
positions.
anti-Nato with Soviets, conscript start, Soviet industry, airborne troops, and guard motor. I haven't seen airborne troops for a while. In terms of rankings, I'm not sure. My replay analyzer tool was broken, so flying blind, but I've had games where, you know, Steiners Counterattack and MasterSteve have featured before, so hopefully it's even one.
Ready weapons.
A bit of a volley there. Goes for tier 1 after 2 conscripts, so maybe it's going to be a sniper next. No, it's M3. Unfortunate, because I got some Fusiliers on the field, so already has a snare available. It's cancelled shortly after seeing the Fusiliers. Could still switch to the sniper. It's not like you can't use it M3A1 against Fusiliers, it's just not nearly as good. Bit of a stalemate here with all these sight and shot blockers. No one wants to cross the open ground. These combat engineers maybe not quite in light cover there, decide to backpedal. Oh, he went for another conscript. 4 green start for Steiners Counterattack, no machine guns. Coming in from the side with these grenadiers now. It's captain for MasterSteve.
Just got cut off.
Oh, bit of an S-mine patch in the retreat path. The re-echelon going around, maybe going to get a sweeper, but more grenadiers coming in. This could be a bit of a nasty retreat. I want a soft retreat off to the side. We're getting out of here. Big firing line grenadiers coming in here. If he could have got in range for like a body block. Oh, doesn't even need it. Wow. Those grenadier shots lined up nicely. And MasterSteve taking some big losses there. Wow. Big setback there for MasterSteve. Straight away. Should have maybe seen that coming a little bit. Knew that there were squads in his retreat. I don't know if he saw the flags. I would guess not. Based on how he reacted. I thought he did. I thought the re-echelon would try to come out to the side here so he could start the sweeper upgrade, but wasn't the case. Just managed to get the decap off here. There's a nasty firing line of grenadiers though. No body block again from Steiners Counterattack. Might have been the wipe if he slowed that squad down a bit. It's just spamming greens. 5 greens.
Securing our territory.
Gets behind heavy cover. Does alright as they close the distance, but now they are outnumbering pretty bad. Even the conscripts here maybe not quite strong enough. Maybe if they're all full strength they could have won this, but it stands now. They themselves are in a tough spot. But easy control of the fuel for the allies to this point. So they should be on time for some decent light vehicles. Assault rifle nade dodge. late grenade warning as well. Okay, well that was just not very good. Greedy, close range rifle nade, easy dodge, cost him a squad. MasterSteve gets one back there. He's trying to hold over here. Well, no, trying to decap. And there's a half track. Maybe use the Captain Supervise on it. It came up pretty early. Here he comes now. So we're hitting though already for 1-2. Doesn't quite get a shot on. And a lot of recruits forced there. Ooh, went for the Sturm Officer. That's cool. Okay, finds the Talamine with the sweepers. Nicely done by MasterSteve. Probably just coming down here to take care of the ace mine. So I know that some players like sometimes to put a Talamine in the ace mines, expecting a light vehicle to crush the ace mines and then hit the Talamine. But it's a pretty big risk to take. Other than that, though, you might want to put your Tala away from the ace mines so it doesn't get caught in the sweeping crossfire. Axis now decapping on the fuel. 4 conscripts for anti-Nato. Oh, I'm looking for the wipe here. Got a breakthrough active there for 1-2. I was wondering how he decapped that fuel so fast. I was like, wow, that was shockingly fast. Most breakthrough is active. Some close calls on a couple of these escapes. 52 out now for Steiners Counterattack. Really late though. Almost 8 minutes before it's on the field. The half track comes in here maybe a little bit too early. Gets the kill anyway. It doesn't get in range for Faust. I swear that lead green deer was in Fausting range. Maybe he decided against it just because he didn't have enough munitions for 2 Fausts. Might have been a waste.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Yeah, you can't be running them there against a fully reloaded A half track. It will roast the 222. It's got a second one though.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Conscripts ooh-ahing in. They do have anti-tank grenades. Main gun crit. Not much MasterSteve could do there, but it's abandoned. Kills it off. Conscripts maybe going to try to stay in range for another anti-tank grenade. It's actually reasonably well defended on its way home. Could actually survive here. A rebuild on the A half track for MasterSteve. Counter-attack loses the Grenadiers there. Switching over to P-Greens now. It's going to stay out here for the repairs. Conscripts ooh-ahing in. Didn't notice this, but he put down one of these supply trucks out the back. Pretty much Opal Blitz. So you can see Nato with a little bit more resource income trickling in. Manages to hold on to the cutoff. It's not really connecting anything at the moment, but good for its own resources. Didn't manage to repair off the engine damage. It's just enough for 2 more anti-tank grenades. Can he finish the job? Yep, with small arms.
Enemy is inflicting losses upon us.
Maybe Steiners Counterattack could have got that out there earlier. Or maybe he could have like repaired for a second longer. It was so close to the health threshold to remove that engine damage. Still a couple patches of S-mines kicking around, eh? The Rangers up here. Shredding. Why is he running in with the Sturm Officer now? Really bad. If he stayed at like long range over here, might stood a chance. Maybe just trying to draw attention away from the tech that's going up at this stage. He's running in close range again against the Rangers. Why isn't he A moving forwards? Really bad play there from OneTwo. Could have won that fight without taking so much manpower bleed. Officers not very cheap to reinforce.
Command vehicle has converted to a static building.
Don't want to be throwing away models like that. But the tech is up now for OneTwo. So that's saving grace. Oh wow, he's gone for a second Zis. There's tech up already. He must be looking to push out a tank.
The sector is at risk.
Trying to attack ground away the haystacks. Trying to ignite any cover possible. Oh, no, he's actually trying to attack the infantry. Wow. MasterSteve, he must have cancelled his second A half-track. Went for Rangers instead. Just noticed we never saw that second one. Two Thompson up Rangers now. This could be a dangerous retreat here for anti-Nato. Good Molotov. Mighty blob in on the way home though, and could be a squad wipe here. I think there's an opportunity for a squad wipe. Could be one here, maybe a grenade into the retreat just to help seal the deal. I think he's a little bit late. Oh, well timed actually. Gets the squad wipe. Wasn't even like cleanly on top of them either, it was kind of off to the right, but these bundle grenades just do so much damage. Doesn't even matter.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
And more Panzer Grenadiers coming in for Steiners Counterattack. And I was getting forced back. I think it's largely on the back of anti-Nato. Trying to go for this double Zis stall. Missing some units right now. T-34 is going to come out before 15 minutes, so it's an okay timing. The second Zis was maybe a little bit greedy though. It's a supply truck, I need to say. This anti-tank gun. Rangers are doing pretty well at the moment. Decent push here from MasterSteve. Wanted to get the score right, not going to happen. Kit lands a shot, so it's going to be engine damage. Slows down the T-34. Got a little bit of a crush going. Well, maybe not. 0 kills. Looked like it. I might have caught it just before the retreat started. Good idea here. Going to do some repairs while capping. Smart stuff from anti-Nato. P4 in the build now for Steiners Counterattack. Axis. A pretty smooth run the last 5 minutes or so. Early investment into a repair station. Quite far back though, I will say that. Wasn't even repairing for here. And that is, you know, maybe limiting. you have to have your vehicle with no engine damage to kind of use this. That's how much you can actually get out of it.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
But he's going to have a very PopCap efficient army, anti-NATO. It will pay off in the long run. Big value out of this recon plane for Steiners Counterattack. Panzer IV out for 1-2 as well. And the Allies are not very well prepared. MasterSteve's got an anti-tank gun. Still quite far away from his own tank. Could be a tough couple minutes with these Panzer IVs arriving for the Allies. And we're in trouble.
We're losing a capture point. WTM-110 smoke strike can be delivered to cover our men.
Goes into hold down mode straight away. He's stalling up for the KV-2 next. He's still so far away in terms of fuel, but he's there in terms of command points. See on the on the left-hand side of the map. Ooh, nicely shot. Higher command point climbing.
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts.
Shots there on the P4, backs away. There's the flamer on the officer.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Flares up for 1-2 now. Wants to avoid his AT guns. More hull down action for Steiners Counterattack, huh? Good AT gun position though for MasterSteve. 2 shots on. That's good. Guys really need some more time here. Send the Axis tanks back. Buy some time. Could even be a squad wipe here. T-34 got a solid shot on. And yeah, gets it. Pushed up. Oh! A super long-range shot from the hull down, combined up with the rifle nade. AT gun on MasterSteve down. He's got a Sherman hidden in the field. Not in time to come up and save this. But maybe he could get up here, drop a Sherman smoke and come crew it, but it wasn't to be. Nasty attack there from Steiners. Definitely a bit of a risk pushing that far forwards with the AT gun, but I expected to get punished that hard. About throwing a bundle grenade, decided against it. Could still get wiped here. Sherman is on high explosive though. Before it's coming across. Ooh, that can work there for me. High explosive there. Just switch rounds. Guys are quite far behind on victory points as well at this stage. Such, MasterSteve suffering so many setbacks, so many wipes, and anti-NATO going for a weird stalling strategy. It's been a tough early game for them. Got the assault artillery out the back. Whilst this going on, P4 chasing down the Sherman, switching rounds. Misses. Before bounces though, decides to give up the chase. Maybe if he'd landed that shot, he would have gone in for the kill there. We can play now from anti-NATO.
got cut off.
Fortified just camped over there. People's coming up on the side.
All done over here.
Let's bounce. Cruise the Sherman. Attack rounds from anti-NATO. Wow. T-34 is running hot there. Somehow doesn't get engine damage. One high explosive here. Steve, I think he's taken maybe an unnecessary risk. Could easily get rushed down and killed. Staying on high explosive in some of these scenarios. He's equipping some bazookas now. Okay, at least that gives him a bit more anti-tank support. Okay, big time repairs coming up. Eight kills so far on the T-34. Only 4 on the P-4. That resulted in a squad wipe for Steiners Counterattack.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Inches up to Vet 2 now. They're rather formidable. So far, this Su-85 usage is very underwhelming. I think he needs to pack up and reset up his this truck. They lost control at this point and it stops the resource flow. I think anti-NATO has noticed. Oh, no. Yeah, that's just from this standard. Okay, tries to go into held down mode. Could backfire on him here. And does. And abandoned at that. Really destroyed though. Fair enough. Tradition were quite far away, and even then, you'd have to build a squad to jump inside it. Maybe doesn't want to. This is bazooka upgraded into echelon. Lose all that munitions. So now going for a Katyusha. Just a Maxim would be quite nice as well. Even though there are a lot of Fusiliers, a lot of vision on the Axis side, just something to hold some ground would go a long way right now, because whenever the T-34 gets forced away, the conscripts just cannot hold their ground. Somehow it doesn't have 7-man on any of the conscripts. Very strange. Where's he spending all his munitions? Katyusha, solid hits there. Doesn't get the wipe though. P4's pushing in. He's got fast repairs thanks to that repair station. My Sherman making some moves over here. Steiners suffering. Having lost that Panzer IV. And the Rangers starting to outscale the Grenadiers now with their high vet. Oh, that's a Jagdtiger. 4 on 1 shot. Su-85's chasing it. Goes on to focus sight. Right in front of the Jagdtiger though. Whoopsie daisy, that's going to be a bit dead tank. It was a bad idea to chase after you heard the Jagdtiger shoot at you. At the best case scenario, you're going to trade the Su-85 for the P4. Gets away though somehow. Wow. Sherman dead over here for MasterSteve. Really deep in Axis territory. Maybe looking for a squad wipe. Low health units back there, but the Panther punishes. Lined up with the pack. Maybe no, just the Panther alone. Close call escapes though for anti-NATO. Really disastrous there, could have lost 2 tanks. MasterSteve now looks like he's starting to stall up for the Pershing. Doesn't have to worry about too much bleed considering Steiners Counterattack went for a Panther, right? So there's a lot more freedom to stall for the Pershing now. Maybe there's not as much of an incentive to go for the Sherman as well. Cavalry on the field. Wow. So big old blob of conscripts. Did the steel, so he doesn't even need to build a Maxim. And I suppose, yeah, he went for tier 1, right? So he would have had to side tick for the Maxim. He didn't want to do that. Another T-34 for anti-NATO. I think it's the right call not to go for the KV-2. It just doesn't do enough against the Jagdtiger. Too easily countered. Even if you try and like do some long-range siege mode, it's just not too good. Wow. Really slow reactions from OneTwo. Maybe a bit of a stutter from the P4 on its exit. Didn't help things, but that was slow. That's a shot on there. It's going through the middle. Here comes the Katyusha. S-35. Wow, it does get the pack in the end. No dodge at all from Steiners Counterattack. I mean, if you saw all the shots landing here where the Jagdtiger was, you might think you were safe over here with the pack, but not. Just a really weird scatter. Got 2 repair stations back here now.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Looks like he did manage to reset up on the fuel. Gives up on the decap on the cutoff early. Oh! Trouble slipping. Let's get the snare off. The Jagdtiger right the way up here, but he's cautious. Get the kill on T-34. It's fast though, Vet 3. It's out of harm's way. Oh, it's a snare off on the Panther. Tries to use the high explosive barrage, but the scatter's no good. Big wave of troops coming out here from the Allies. Conscript's dead. Why didn't they retreat? Not sure. Bounces there. Bounces. Here comes a Werfer though. So many troops. MasterSteve full retreat. And it pays off too because he doesn't take any damage. Got the Pershing out now as well. I think maybe the strength of the Pershing would be to try and use it more on the sides rather than through the middle close to the Jagdtiger. Escort it with some bazookas to assist a little bit against the Panther. Back for repairs still though. For a squad wide. Not gonna get it though. The officer's got the flamer, huh? Does that mean that they don't have the STG? Doesn't look like it. It's a bit 5 bonus. Snare off on the T-34. Jagdtiger farming some nice vet here. 2 with that shot, now already 6 kills too. Usually getting some solid shots on with the high explosive rounds. Pershing's coming out to the side. Katyusha coming back the other way. Okay, rebuild on the AA for Master Steve. He's had enough of these recon planes. Engine damage coming through on the Yak Tiger here. I don't recommend chasing with the SU-85. For some reason he's not shooting back though. You can just sit still and blast him. Push up with the AT gun. What is this? What is he doing? Some really bad play from OneTwo. 34 speeding around the rear. SU-85's bouncing. Main gun crit on the T-34, but Yak Tiger still goes down.
We have lost contact with a heavy tank.
Oh, that was really bad. Really bad from the Yak Tiger. Just need to stand still, shoot at the SU-85. Just move the Raketen forwards and he would have been fine. Just shockingly bad control there. Just full-on panic mode. Thinking about how to fight. There goes a Pio. A lot of repairs coming in, but pretty fast thanks to these repair stations. Definitely paying off at this stage. Probably quite handy for the Pershing as well, actually. Limited repairs for Master Steve so he can make use of them as well. I think there's a third one over here. So the Allies are way down on VPs. There was a big kill and they're quite far ahead in terms of army size now, but so to convert that to victory point control. Katyusha, I think, onto the machine gun area. Just regular barrage. Green is white there. I think it was to the Pershing. Going for a bit of a crush on the Obers. Decides to cancel the grenades. Or anti-tank grenade and go for a regular grenade. Maybe expecting to run into it or something. I don't know. Didn't work. Just kind of battle it out for the middle, but the Axis are hanging in there right now. Why does he do this? Why does he do this every time? Runs right into point blank where the Thompsons are so strong. Wow, he got the white though. Okay. Can't argue with those results. Peagrin's dead over here. Rifleman dead over here for Master Steve though to the Panzergreen, so carnage on both sides. Set the Allies back, I think. They're about 40 ahead now, they're only like 10 ahead. We do have another T-34 in the build. So many tanks now, and he can't upkeep this many thanks to those repair stations. Any repairs for them? It's Master Steve's mine over there.
Giving us some trouble here.
New unit ready and on the field.
Field promotion.
Trading out on this side.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. All sectors.
Just chasing him.
Now ready.
Really wants to force the retreat on that machine gun. Steiners Counterattack refuses.
The enemy
Even
is
though it probably
taking
needs
our
to.
territory.
It's got to be careful. Oh, there's only one bazooka now. Whoops. Had to work for the bazooka, but didn't work. One kills so far for the officer. Pretty strong. rebuild on the conscripts. I didn't notice this. Steiner really wanted to use that hull down. Gets the major kill actually. Didn't dodge it effectively. Good bundle grenade. 2 Werfers now. This one 0, this one at 2. So not a good start for the rocket artillery of Steiners Counterattack. The Soviet recon up in the air right now. Trying to shoot it down. OneTwo has gone for the 3rd tech truck, by the way. Repair upgrade. Shrek upgrade for OneTwo. Going through here with the T-34s though, looking for a squad wipe maybe. All the anti-tank has retreated. Doesn't get it though. Couple big misses from the Pershing. Okay, double Rockets landing on the T-34 and is spinning around instead of driving straight back. Bad control there for anti-Nato.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the Medina.
T-35's rolling up on the Panthers. 1 shot. Oh, and it goes down too. Thought he might have just sneaked out of range, but it would have been right on the edge. But that was the Vet 3. T-35 goes down to the Shreks. Nice follow through from OneTwo.
Stand at 300 points.
Oh boy, that Pershing's getting hammered now too. Double Rockets lighting him up. Oh, the last one misses. Close call for Master Steve. He's got to be really relieved about that. Conscript's dead in the middle as well. Decent targeting on the Werfer, just really bad scatter. Barely did anything. Master Steve has rebuilt those ranges. Wow, he got a lot of Vic there. Getting like 3/4 just from that 1 grenade. Level. Using the Molotov. He's paying the price for not closing all the way in here as well. Should still be able to win this though with their vet advantage and superior weaponry. So they didn't stay in the Molotov the entire time it was running. Burning. He's got to be careful here though. Axis capping away. 50 points remaining. Cheshire. Ooh. Did he cancel that early? Maybe he's worried about the Kitten finding his Katyusha. Kitten does end up going down though. No escape for Pershing. Who hangs around to try to polish it off. Okay, we've got our breakthrough active, but he's not decapping any territory. Is this active at any stage? Well, like, did he use it at any stage? It's been active. Looking for a crush on the Shreks. One more volley. T-34 is going to go down. The Shreks are in hot pursuit here. Doesn't quite get in range though. T-34 is just a touch too fast. Decent attempt though. Might have been worth going for like a cheeky attack round. Hope for some lucky scatters. Very unlikely though. We can need both shots to connect. Steve manages to get the cap off. Triple cap against the Axis here for a few moments. cap again though, the Axis. Army size is pretty similar, Allies still with maybe 10-ish lead.
We're trying to outflank you.
Okay, upgraded Shreks on the P-Greens, they're pretty tightly spaced there. Steiner feeling the bite of not having a Panther. Struggling to stop this Pershing right now. Come on, 1-2 stalling up. I would guess maybe for the King Tiger. Might be better off going for the Yak Tiger again though, with the arrival of the KB2 now.
The sector is at risk.
Shreks are chasing here, hoping for another volley.
Supply lines have been cut.
Don't get it though. Ooh, MasterSteve activated combined arms there just for a little extra firepower. Going to the base. Goes to the AT guns. Gets an okay hit. Was that both Werfers though? No, just the one. Getting forced away. The other one's still up for grabs down here. 38 points left for the Allies. And this VP's open too. If the Greens just ran in there, that could be lights out. I was dead here for Steiners Counterattack though. I wasn't watching. KB2 gets stunned. Uses the target weak point here. Rate of fire as well. V3 now. Wouldn't have died to that shot anyway, but still quite a lot of repairs. At least it's got 3 repair stations for it. Yeah, maybe could have used some secure mode as well. Might have been a decent idea. Down to 27 points. Gave up on the grenades a little bit too late.
We must hold the enemy. We are down
3 grenades, I think, from the
points.
Pershing.
This they will have to amputate. They got us zeroed in here.
And a bit grim, down to just 21 points now for the Allies. They have to wrap up these VPs tight. Looks like Steiner's saving up for an elephant, actually. That could be a fine split. King Tiger for one, elephant for the other, but no, it's the Yak Tiger and elephant. Might not have enough anti-infantry after that, the Axis. Especially considering he's gone for 2 short squads. Dodge. Probably would have got wiped anyway if he tried to retreat. Recon plane up.
Ready. Send orders.
Could be a squad wipe now. Tries to get greedy on the bazookas. Don't survive. T-34 is coming in for a wide maneuver. It's greedy. Yeah, no way you want to sit in front of the KB2 for another shot. It's a really good Katyusha though. I'm noticing he's dead over here. Pershing though, 22 kills. Squad wipe. It's all going wrong for 1-2. Could be a wipe on the, yep. Sherman, the elephant getting involved. Quick kill. KB2's backing away. Is using the secure mode, that's good to see. But Axis are on the far side again. Guys are going to be back on the drain. 18 points remaining. These are coming in, but the Allies, they need to get on these VPs immediately. T-34 might be better served just like waiting over here and making the move.
The enemy is about to defeat us.
Coming down the middle, recon plane up for Steiners, but got shot down quickly by the AA half-track, so that's helping out the Allies a bit. Should be able to win this fight, but a decent bundle grenade attempt.
Enemy is taking our
Hoping
territory.
that Master Steve wasn't watching. 6 points, well, 5 remaining for the Allies. T-34 with a bit of a diversionary drive-by. Ooh, was that the flak base giving the kill? K-Woofer. Russian Jackson combo, getting something cooking, but they're both the big boys are back here. Russian's trying to disengage, don't know where the Jackson's going. Ooh, it's gone to its death. 3 points left for the Allies, but maybe throwing a little bit here at this stage. Russian found penetrate as well, it doesn't help the Allies' case. It's not a bad idea staying on this edge, torturing lack of sight for the elephant, but Jackson went too deep. Might have been a misclick. Oh, the KV2's lucky to still be alive. Really is very echelon going. Sure. Chasing Pershing. By some shrinks as well, so the Pershing can't really do anything too cheeky, too risky. Shrinks coming out to the side. T-34 is actually quite low. And oh wow, okay, now he's getting really good value. See how quickly he decapped that with breakthrough active? That was crazy. And just coming in hard from the side. Onto this VP well, but lost that T-34. They can't do much over here. Flak arm track coming out for 1-2. Now he's had enough of the Allied like recon planes. But there we go. They ticked down in the end. Allies just couldn't quite get it done on the VPs. Too far behind. A lot of wipes this game. Wow. Really crazy number of wipes right from the start of the match, really. Those wipes from Master Steve on retreat, those big green blobs in the retreat path, and the S-mines too, set him way back. And then it was just a pretty painful mid-game as well. They half-track kind of traded with a 2-2-2, that's okay, but I think he was relying on that to do a bit more after suffering all those losses early, but wasn't too bad for the Allies, all things considered. Anti-NATO maybe could have gone for a few more squads early. The kind of window from 10 to 15 minutes was quite painful for the Allies because they just didn't have enough troops with Master Steve taking a few losses. Anti-NATO going for these Zistrucks. Maybe he could have got to the first T-34 at a similar timing if they just held on to this fuel point, you know? But oh well. It happens. And yeah, Axis able to grind out the VPs. They did a pretty good job harassing the points, the Axis, throughout the whole match. Kept their eyes on it. Maybe a lack of mines, especially from anti-NATO. Just kind of spamming those recon planes. They were okay, but mines could go a long way as well for map control. I suppose these repair stations cost quite a bit of munis too. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.